What is home? It is the shade of trees on my way to school before they were uprooted.
My name is Mosab Abu Toha. I'm a Palestinian poet. I am a father, a son, and a brother, and a neighbor to many nice people in Gaza.
Just 10 days before October 7, 2023, Abu Toha returned to his home in Gaza from the US with his family to continue his work as a teacher at the UN's Palestinian Refugee Agency, UNRWA.
I was getting ready to go to school. My children also were getting ready to go to school. And then we saw some rockets flying into Israel. 5 days later, Israel dropped some leaflets ordering the people there to evacuate.
He, with his family, evacuated from Beit Lahia and headed to Jabalia refugee camp soon thereafter. Some 4 hours later, an Israeli airstrike killed 30 people, 70 meters away from where he and his family were staying. On November 19 that same year, their return plan to the US started with their names being put on the list of those able to depart Gaza, as his youngest child is a US citizen.
But it was a dangerous path to reach Rafah because Israel was on the main street connecting North Gaza and South Gaza.
At the checkpoint, he was detained by Israeli soldiers, leaving his wife and children unaccompanied.
They undressed us, even of our boxer shorts. We were naked in front of 3 Israeli soldiers.
Abu Toha was handcuffed, blindfolded, kicked, beaten, and insulted in an Israeli prison in Negev, all while worrying about his family's safety. 2 days later, he was released and taken to a hospital due to the injuries he suffered at the hands of Israeli officers. He first took refuge in Cairo, Egypt, then left for the US, continuing to write for and about Gaza. On May 6, 2025, he was awarded the Pulitzer Prize for commentary for the powerful essays he wrote documenting the sufferings of the people in Gaza that were published in The New Yorker.
I did not realize that I would be called a poet when I started writing short posts on Facebook.
Today, he is the author of 2 poetry collections and founder of Gaza's now destroyed Edward Said Library, the first English-language library in the besieged Palestinian enclave.
Someday soon, this building will stand on its own, while we will be the trees that protected it from the fierce wind.
Despite all the brutality and destruction he witnessed, Abu Toha has continued to plant and build for Gaza and to be a voice for Palestinians suffering under Israel's genocidal occupation, as did his predecessors, poets Mahmoud Darwish and Rifat al-Arir.
My favorite poets of all times is Gaza. Gaza is my inspiration.
Abu Toha lost 31 family members in an Israeli airstrike in 2023, and when he was awarded the Pulitzer, he dedicated his work to them, to his teachers, and to the people of Gaza.
Can a 4-letter word hold all of these?
We love what we have, no matter how little. Because if we don't, everything will be gone. If we don't, we will no longer exist, since there will be nothing here for us. What's here is something that we are still building. Someday soon, this building will stand on its own, while we will be the trees that protected from the fierce wind, the trees that will give shade to children sleeping or playing on swings.